longer news that we put celebrities on pedestals and we give them unrealistic expectations. And sometimes it's a lot of pressure for most of these celebrities. On today's episode of The Shade Corner, we're going to be talking about all of the experiences, both good and bad, that we've had with celebrities in Nigeria. My name is Sammy Onot.
Sammy Onot!
I'm your host for the evening, and as usual, I'm not here alone. I'm here with my adopted brothers and sisters.
Oh, that's so cute! Oh my God,
adopted one.
That's the cute. That's the cutest intro ever.
They will adopt
High
you.
five.
They will adopt you.
But still, why were you laughing when he started?
I have
Is it because of the English? What? I don't understand. It's still
The
finished.
first thing that hit me was that.
Yeah, you heard it! Oh, what is my friend? You heard it! I was like,
It is no longer news.
That's the welcome to Lagos phone. Over time, we'll get used to it.
You will get
Actually,
used
of
to
course, and Tolu would know that, of course.
Actually, that's how South Africans speak.
That's how South Africans speak.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're here to talk about war celebrity experiences. And so, guys, what are some of the stories you've heard about war celebrities' experiences that you have had or from people?
Physically or online?
Yeah.
Express the experience,
Anyone.
online or physical.
Me, I will continue to say this story a million times. Adekunle Golden, you blocked me on Twitter. What was my offense? What did I do?
What did you do?
Now, back in the days, I think it was 2021, when there was an accusation that he cheated on his wife, Simi. And you know how people can be, talking about you as a celebrity and you just pretend like you're unaware or unbothered, and then you're tweeting about something else. And then the next day, he wakes up and tweets about, oh, please, who knows any printing office in Lagos? And you know how Nigerians are now. Oh, you want to print your apology letter to Simi, right? Things like that. And then he blocked the lady that said, oh, you want to print your apology letter to Simi. And the lady tweeted about it that, oh, I just asked a simple question and Adekunle Gold blocked me. Me now, and I tweeted, I didn't tag him, nothing. I just tweeted out on Twitter. I mean, Twitter's open to everybody.
What did you tweet?
And I just said, so Adekunle Gold blocked this girl because of simple question. Full stop.
Good for you.
Next
Then
thing.
you wait after they block you.
Next thing.
Learn to mind your business.
Adekunle, I got my eyes on you.
Rubbish.
That's Simi
Anyway.
country.
See me, I don't got your eyes on your husband, though. Please.
Are your
Nothing,
what
right?
celebrity experiences have you had?
I've had.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
you've heard about?
Okay, because I haven't had any celebrities love me, so.
You move.
Show off.
No, I can't really think of anyone at the moment.
None?
None at the
Do you
moment.
have any?
Sweetness looks like she has
Is it
a
like
story.
Yeah.
First of all, what is a celebrity?
Or who is a celebrity? You know?
Oginibu celeb. Like,
Who is
what
celebrated,
is
who is
what
popular.
is a celebrity?
Someone who's popular and celebrated.
Okay, someone that is
There
popular.
are levels
like
to
it.
the celebrity. There's A-star celebrity.
A-list,
Yeah,
okay.
the A-list,
I shall
yeah.
know that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I think my story would be, I don't know celebrity, have no time. Like, I don't even have time for that. So, first of all, I know Sabi Farms. So, I don't think, I can't remember over the top of my head any worst, bad celebrity experience. I've done red carpets.
I mean, you're a
and-
celebrity yourself, so.
I mean, yeah, I've done red carpets and all that, I'm a hidden celebrity. I would call myself a celebrity, but I'm on radio. I mean, you don't get to see me all the time. So you need to say your thank yous to Accelerate for making it possible.
I have a story.
I think, sorry. I think it's also weird that some people who think that they are celebrities and give off celebrity vibes.
are not seen as. But
No, we'll
anyways,
talk
I
about the
think,
classes now
I
as we
think
go on
the
and the types.
story that hit me was the girl who said Lolo of Africa called her fat.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Is Lolo
But Lolo
yeah.
said that she was. Wow.
So Lolo,
No, it's a simple question.
first of all,
That's why
that's
they
the
blocked
question.
you on Twitter.
That's why you see.
You asked your question.
You just can't keep you don't even know. You will not even care to know what is going on.
I
You
just
are
asked.
dumb.
How would you say is Lolo a celebrity?
No, I said
No,
it's
is
slim.
she slim?
Why would you ask that?
You
No,
understand?
if she calls someone
Anyway,
fat.
so we all, I don't know if you don't know, so Lola is a comedian. She's also a broadcaster, but she's a comedian. First of all, she's known for being funny. That's what she's known for. So when the girl met her and, she made a remark about the girl's size. So when the girl took offense, and then she laughed about it. Okay. So the girl took offense, and eventually when there was this whole tweet about what celebrity experience, and she said Lola called her fat. So Lola came up and people asked the question that you asked.
Exactly.
And Lola was like, first of all, I'm a comedian, and second of all, look at me. Am I slim? I just made a comment my fellow somebody, you understand? I didn't knew that, it was, she took it personal. Who am I? They're my size, to be calling someone fat, you understand? So,
and that's what I think is really funny about this whole thing.
my own story. That's how everybody else wants to. It's okay, go on.
Oh yeah, no, go on.
No.
Charles, go
You're
on.
the host.
Please,
Sammy, don't beg him. If you don't want him to tell his story, leave
I don't want him to feel left out.
Let him feel left. It's your feelings.
Please tell your story.
You are the host. Don't beg him.
So I was going to say that.
Tell my story.
I love it.
Please, tell your story now.
Can you guys be quiet? Thank you.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this is my story, right?
Diva.
So we're friends now, but I've not forgotten this tip. Chigo, you.
Okay.
You. So apparently, then I was still working in a media house on the mainland, and I wasn't as close to Amaomi as I am now, right? So we got this ticket, and they said, oh, you know what, we have to go, and she just dropped her album, they're focusing on the album. And then we're like, we have to go for the listening party to cover it as a station. So I get there, I'm on the red carpet, and of course the celebrities start tripping in. And as expected, we have to interview these people.
Yeah.
So I had interviewed, Ebuka had interviewed, Toke and the likes. And then she walks in, right? And I was interviewing Kiki, yes. I was interviewing Kiki at the time. And then my producer was talking to her, obviously, for her to come to interview her whilst I was speaking to Kiki. So she stood for a while. I could see these things while we were interviewing. She stood for a while. I was done with Kiki. And then someone called her attention. And she started talking to the person. And then me too. I won't just stand and be waiting for you. No. I started looking for other people. I entered and said I was doing my work and all of that. Then my producer called me back and said, okay, let's talk to Chigal now. I said, okay, I'm ready. And then lights, camera, she just stood up. Lights, camera, action, speak. You know how you do. I'm ready, this person, blah, 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 blah. She looked at me watch me. She looked at me like this.
On camera.
And she looked forward at the camera. I'm not joking. And I said, I was so cold. You see how your reaction now?
Yeah.
And I'm like, is there something wrong? I thought I had bad breath. That was also what's in my mind.
Yeah.
My mouth's thinking. And I'm like, is something wrong? She's like, no, ask me the question again.
Hey!
I just told my producer, I said, I can't do this. And then I walked. Then she took us in the same event. I was like, I just walked inside and I started talking to her.
Wait, you walked away from her?
Yeah, I walked inside. I was so angry. I was lamenting to Steve. I can't believe it.
So now,
So Steve was trying to calm me down and everything. And then I didn't interview her, obviously. That day.
But now that you guys are friends, did you have a conversation with her?
Oh yeah, I told her about. I always not always, but I bring it up here, and she's like, I can't remember. Charles, I can't remember. Okay.
So probably she didn't even look at you like that, the way you think
she did. No, I can remember till now.
See, Charles this celebrity, this thing for me. We were Charles did some months back. See, guys, so we were on the set of one production like that.
So you should not
I was now going to
He even did it to me,
If I'm talking to Charles,
pride goes before a fall, Charles.
No, let me explain. That night, sweet Nathaniel, I was tired.
At this level, you're already...
Wait, guys, this was around 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. in the morning.
About all of us were on that walk.
I was tired.
All of us were on the
But
walk.
I was talking to you now. We were having a conversation.
Wait, so you think...
I'm not like
Wait, you thought Charles was a celebrity at the time? You thought...
But
Charles, you
He's
are.
a
You
celebrity.
are.
Even,
You are.
do you know Charles
That's
has done it to me before?
When?
I'm telling you, the first day of,
What did I do?
I got there before you,
Yes,
right?
you were in the waiting room.
Then you now start and be like, who be this person?
No, I
You
didn't
sized
do that.
me up.
So then I walk in, I don't know him. And I think he was even sleeping or something. I'm not going to start saying, how far? No, I sat down and I waited for everybody.
And then you collected number one.
Yes,
Can
and
you
I got there
imagine?
before
Can
him.
you imagine?
He didn't also. He didn't
And
also.
then everybody that
Number
was
one.
saying somebody came in, they be like, oh my God, Han. Everybody, me, I was there, did not collect.
But he don't know you.
I'm telling you.
They
I
don't
didn't
know
know. I'm telling you, they didn't know me.
why
And
you
I
walking
think
someone
that's the
and
thing
say hi?
with celebrities. So people, because of the we're familiar with them based on what we see on social media. We know them, but they don't know us. So when we see them in person, we expect some level of familiarity, but forgetting that the familiarity is on your own end, not them. And so when they act normal, let's say normal.
Normal,
Very normal.
When they act
It's
normal, you get,
But like that
you then
doesn't-
get offended as a fan or a follower because you expect a level of familiarity that is just on your own end.
Yeah, but like that doesn't take away the fact that I was a human being. Like,
You are
walk
still
into
a human
room,
being.
Yeah,
do you understand?
but
And then
honestly-
like half a bro, what's up?
Yeah, like,
do you get
if you walk into
our
a
guy
place-
just come out May 14 Pro Max, they press. I was like, oh, sorry, sir.
Celebrity
And I was
Charles,
literally
come
watching one
on.
of his videos like a week before. Do you
Can I
get?
just say how I'm a very shy person?
Oh God.
That's the excuse.
Anyway,
Wait, this episode is not about Charles. I mean, moving on.
Moving forward, Jared,
on.
one of the things that you mentioned is that we have certain expectations that we put on the celebrities, such that we even forget that they're human beings and they have imperfections.
And they can be sad on some days that you met them or something. So.
Yeah. So what are some of these expectations that people put on these celebrities, such that, you know, they walk around with like a stick up their...
Number one, people like, anytime you see celebrity, you just kind of expect something
You
from the
should be
boys.
happy.
Show me love, like, oh, give me money, give you this. No, not me, right? But, so maybe that in itself, people are already like, you know, you're already guarded before you even come to me because they think that, oh, this person's asking for money.
Do you think it's because they project a larger-than-life personality?
Me too, before I entered the creative industry, I thought that the money was just flowing. Like I thought that I'll become a millionaire,
Yeah.
like just by working at Star.
So I mean, so sweetness, close up example, the way you're looking now.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Like, no, I'm just, for example, I mean, if someone watches Shade Corner like every week and they see you glammed up all the time, when they see you in person, they will expect
Glam.
that, and probably that day you're not in a good mood, you didn't probably wear makeup, you were not, and they say, I just see her, it's really fake life, I don't know, say she like that, she'd be like monkey. You know, no, I'm just saying, no, I don't mean, I'm just saying what like people would typically say, they just have experience.
What kind of Tolu is this?
I'm sorry.
It's the monkey for me.
Sweetness.
And you will not see it coming. You should not fix it somewhere inside there.
Funny thing, because it has happened in real life. A fan came to the radio station. One woman from my hometown came that she needed to speak to me personally about some issues she was having. Yeah. And she took about 15 minutes of us walking around in the reception doing So this is you.
Are you serious?
Now wow.
She couldn't believe I had it.
Are you for real? Oh wow.
Oh, God,
I didn't know when that.
I'm not laughing with these people.
I didn't know whether to be embarrassed
Or to like what?
onto because she's my
Older.
senior.
Much older,
She's, I was just having patience with her. She would just move. She would stand up. She would put her on her waist.
So you looking at you, so this is
Like 15 minutes. I swear. I was like, auntie, now God though. Nah.
She said you got time for the answer. But she said even though
But I think it's a thing. Another expectation I think people have with celebrities is expecting that they should be happy all the time, forgetting that they're humans and they have emotions.
Yeah.
So people draw conclusions, you know, about a celebrity when they meet them in person, say on the day that the celebrity was not in a good place. They just say that person, she's so mean, she dey frown face. All those what she dey do for Instagram are fake.
But every day, no day good.
But then again, if I now see you second time, third time,
Every day,
I think it's enough to draw a
every day,
conclusion.
no
No.
good.
No,
Second time, third time, I am frowning at
drawing
you.
a conclusion. R&D said something that every time he sits in a place, first of all, he doesn't know everybody around there. So, but his first
Contact.
no, his first the way he would be at first is
Countenance.
yes, his first countenance is on his phone.
That's me too.
He's on his phone.
Yeah.
So whatever happens when you try to get his attention off his phone
It's your
is now your problem. You understand? So and I got to start learning, you know, not to because I always like to see the good part of things. Like I would have shouted Lala Akindoju when we said, but then I I realized that gradually, I don't they enter that space where people they meet me and I'm all over the place. So I met her in church and I needed to have a conversation with her. It wasn't a fanzine thing because we go to the same church. I needed to get some information. I needed to have a conversation with her. And then I told her I needed to speak to her. She said, oh yeah, that's fine. And then we went aside and then we started talking. And then 2 other people came and said, excuse me. And she left me and walked away. I never came back to that conversation. I stood there, I just stood like, after she just walked away, disappeared. I just went home. And then I realized that there must have been a lot of responsibility on her for those 2 people to have taken her away completely. Because I've also gotten to that point. Yes, yes, I'm an understanding fan.
Another thing that I think under expectation that people typically would have, ladies and gentlemen, don't always expect that your faves have money.
True. Yeah. Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
Do you guys think that the way you approach a celebrity, like when you meet them in person, determines how they will respond to you?
Course.
So if you go with, oh my God,
that's your first mistake. Never ever.
Excited.
Ever. I can never be excited. Oh, how far now? How are you? My name is. If you don't shake me, and you always shake me.
Ayo, you are telling me that if you miss whiskey, you tell him how far now?
Whiskey is the only celebrity I can probably be like, Baba, my God. That's probably the only person that I can gag for. I'll prostrate on the floor. Probably.
That's what I thought.
I'll probably prostrate for Whiskey if I see him.
I thank God for upbringing in my life, Sha. The way we were
Are you
brought
saying
up.
it was not?
No. I'm just citing my.
You are an indictor, the indictor.
If Yalawa should catch you, you are doubting and upbringing.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that for me, I think it's the way that I was brought up, right? My mom and my dad always made us feel like the center of attraction. Like you are the main character, do you understand? So even if even if I meet somebody who I'm really excited about, I would never gush over you.
Yeah,
right? I would, even if I really want to meet you.
So you can never be starstruck.
A work way.
No, I'll be starstruck in my life. But like how I handle, I'll find a way to meet you, have a conversation with you without it being about the fact that you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
And then we just become, for example, Tim Dakolo had a thing recently.
Still your friends, Tim Dakolo, cheat girl on
God,
I beg.
Timmy is my church member.
Sorry. Can I tap Grace? Anointing. I celebrate Grace.
So see what happens. So I'm trying to explain something. Like Timmy goes to my church, right? Before now, I had only interviewed him one time, right? But I really, really like him. Like I wanted to like be guys and like be able to call him and stuff like that, right? I saw the window. He's in my church, and sometimes he sings with the choir. Sometimes he comes for rehearsals and stuff like that. And then one random day, because he loves fashion, I love fashion. And then one day I dressed up. I wore this black tunic and I had like this huge, humongous bow with polka dots on my top. And I literally passed him and he was like, this boy, you today dress. I see my man and I said, you are finally! That is the end. Yeah. And then we bonded on fashion. It wasn't about, and then it was like, you are what? So from there, something, brewed, and now he can, Charlie, what you did? They do concert. So it's the approach is important.
Yeah, definitely.
Even if you really love them, find something.
But Charles, just to mention, Charles sounds like those people that, everybody knows Davido as Davido, but they'll say, David. You know, just say, Timmy attends my church.
My friend told me one hack, any affair, it was like, the first time you meet them, never ask for a selfie. Never. Especially if you work in industry, you're going to see them again. You definitely meet them again.
So if you ask for a selfie, it
puts you on a fan level. So I've noticed I never ask for a selfie, I never ask for a picture because I know I'll see you again. Right? And I'm so lucky that lots of the celebrities I've met, they came into my space. Right?
Hey, you are proud on this show.
So when it comes to somebody's space, you kind of want to mellow yourself, right?
Because you need me.
Because you need me. Honestly, you are there because of I'm the person in charge of this thing, so you are here because of that. So a lot of the times, always meet on a.
So when you give them that celebrity vibe, you already give them that power.
I can never give everybody a celebrity vibe. Even Davido, that I met.
I hope you guys are taking notes at home, especially if you're in this industry.
Exactly.
They're giving free tips.
Create suspense around
it.
Yeah, always because they wonder
be excited.
Never be excited to meet a celebrity.
That's for them.
When you get home, go home and dance. Just
Yeah,
hey, come on. Do you know what I meant today?
Please, viewers, that's for them. Them, they are telling, you hear them saying, coming into my space. If you don't have space, please farm them. Do you understand? Like, yeah.
But I think the farming is necessary sometimes.
Yeah, it's good for their ego. So, like,
I don't care about your ego.
Main
so since we have
character.
established that celebrities are human beings and they have imperfections, right? Some people say that don't meet your heroes. Do you get, like, never meet your heroes?
Maybe
So they don't
disappointed.
I know that a couple of years ago, when I was still in the university and like I was still lecturing, I came in contact with one influencer on Instagram. He's amazing. I can't mention his name, but he just does videos where he just comes and speaks for like 60 seconds. And I loved him. I loved him because I still love him.
That's a miss.
No. I love him because
Something came to my mind.
like our stories were kind of
Similar.
alike. Because he transitions from 9 to 5 to entertainment and he did it very well.
Who?
So,
Salem.
Salem King is
Salem.
Oh, okay.
yeah, so he's amazing. I
I
love
was
him.
my choir master in school, by the way.
For real?
So
Shout
I
out to
kind of
you,
like
Salem.
connected with him. But here's where it gets interesting. So I moved to Lagos and then I followed him on Twitter, right? So he tweeted that he was looking for a personal assistant. And I was like, bro, I really need this, you understand, a chance for him to, you know, mentor me and stuff. And I came all the way from where I was staying with my elder sister. I came, I dressed up. It was an event he was speaking at. I got there, everything, bang, 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 bang. The event had the part 1 and the part 2. Each of them was like 2 or 3 hours each. Bro, I stayed for all 6. That's where I met Phage for the first time. Do you get? So when I go, after the whole this, I waited, everybody took pictures. It was now my turn, the moment of truth. I said, bro, see, I pitched myself, did my work. He said, don't worry, give me your number. I'm going to call you. Our vibes align. He didn't call me. I'm still waiting for the call too.
Salem, after they've shouted out, they've
Can
given
I
you
also
shout
just tell
out.
you something?
Honestly,
Can I
like,
just so you don't feel bad?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not because they don't want to work
They
with you.
forget.
They've sized you up
Hey.
and seen that they can't afford you. Let me be honest. Because if you were going to be a personal assistant, Sammy, how much
Sam,
would
you
you
look
pay
at
me?
you now.
Think about it.
I was looking for mentorship.
But you said you applied for PA work.
And
I wanted to
it
use
was
that
a means
style,
to an end.
Jonathan, to enter.
Do you think we should view some of these celebrities as role models? Do you think?
Maybe some.
Because some of them have come out to say that, please, so don't put me there. Oh, I'm not.
I think you should
Parents
view the
though.
ones you should view the ones who live as role models. They are the ones who actually deliberately
Try to-
live their lives as role models. I don't know why I keep saying.
So.
I don't know why I keep saying RMD, but if you look at Richard Mofe-Damijo, he has molded his life in such a way that both people his age,
People
the
coming
younger
up.
ones coming up, they want to look up to something. He's so particular about some things. Like there was a video that he posted on his photo shoot, and he used one song that had one kind of lyrics.
Oh, okay.
Lyrics, and he's not Igbo, so he was Igbo. So I now commented, I said, if only you knew the meaning of this thing. So he now asked for a translation. And I said, the context of the music is not like, it's a good context, but the artist was raw, calling out the genitalias. You understand? So I don't know whether he muted that video or so. So some of these people, some of these celebrities are particular
They pay attention.
about the way they live their life. So the one that is a role model that you can model after, you model after. But for the lady,
But then again,
the fair lady broadcaster that said you should not look up to her.
Don't put her on a
because- why?
pedestal.
Because- no, I'm not going to call him. You say you should not
But
look
you
up
know-
to her.
you know the thing-
She's not modeling after you. You are not.
I don't think you
model
can.
Oh, wait.
after me.
So you know the thing with
What about
celebrities,
those
yeah?
ones?
The only thing we know about them is what they want us to see. So you can't exactly say, oh, I know this person's life or this person models themselves to be a role model. Because at the end of the day, social media, and maybe once in a while when we meet them in person or if we work with them, do you get what I'm saying? So if I don't want you to know certain things about my life, I'm not going to post it online. And then you probably... that's what they call it branding. I portray myself in a certain light. I want you to see me a certain way. And I can start, posting things in that line for you to see me a certain way. And then you put me on a pedestal and then you meet me in person and start thinking, oh, she's really not all that. at the end of the day, when you see a celebrity that you think you like, you don't exactly copy everything.
Yeah.
You copy what you want.
Actually,
Okay,
I have
think I like
celebrities that you
this, but-
pick and choose. I'm not like, you can't follow a celebrity like one celebrity
No,
to be a
verbatim,
role model
yeah.
because everybody's human. They
I
might
want
make
to follow
mistakes.
Sesha.
So like maybe for example, you like Steez, Wizkid, you like maybe the way Burna Boy smokes, Burna Boy. You like how Two-Face talks, Two-Face, or you like how Two-Face has baby mamas.
But then,
Feel free.
can I ask a question? So because we have these celebrities and, you know, they are famous, and like Charles rightly said, let's not think that they are constant, they are rich or they have money. But then, how then, because we are still the ones that will say, if a celebrity comes online now and say, oh, I don't have money, you know, things like that, we'll also say, but you're a celebrity, you should carry yourself in a certain way, even if you don't have money.
People
it should
don't
be
know
between people in
better.
your
Yes,
circle.
that should be between
People
your
don't know
circle.
better.
I'm actually of the opinion that why are you coming to tell us that you're broke?
No, not that you tell us, but like, Daniel Rega, for example, is living his
I
life.
actually believe that, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, I believe that guy
celebrity.
is actually,
He's
no,
not
no,
an
no.
influencer.
That guy is not
not as broke as he
That guy is
portrays.
just making a shit ton of money from Twitter. That's his brand.
Strategy.
That's his strategy. He's making a shit ton of money.
No,
from
but like,
In terms of like looking at celebrities as role models, right? If you look at it, I think that all celebrities are telling a story, whether they know it or not. Do you get? Everybody, all of them
They know,
have
they know.
journeys, and they're telling us stories. Do you get? And we, as their fans, we are, you know, feeding off of that energy, and we're learning from it. So some of us can look at Odumodu Black and be like, if somebody can come and be unapologetically himself and blow, then I can do.
Unapologetically cultist.
Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get? So if somebody, people,
No, like, no,
Poppy.
it's no.
Afro cultism.
Yeah, Afro, that's the urban
yeah.
genre.
So like the moral lesson there is that maybe you might not like exactly call these people your role models, but pick the bits, like you said, that you want. You understand? You can relate to those stories and use it to build, you know, on your own career and stuff like that. So there's been rumors that some celebrities get stuff like from vendors, some famous
hey, show free
Rumors.
celebrity.
It's not rumors.
and some of them don't like.
They don't want to pay. They don't want to drop
Some of
cash.
them, you know, maybe you get like a gift from a vendor and you don't even tag,
The
you know, the
vendor.
vendors.
Oh, I remember
You're
celebrity.
talking, this
Caramel.
Hello, I don't know. That's not
Okay,
what I'm
celebrity
saying.
and caramel, they don't.
Caramel and celebrity.
It's not on the same page.
Is she not a celebrity?
Oh,
No.
I actually just clicked. I actually have a terrible celebrity experience.
What did he
Oh,
tag
now
you?
you remember.
No. So when I was in like shortly after uni, my friends and I had like a business. We're selling made in Nigeria durags, right? So we got a connect with one of the very popular labels in Nigeria. I don't want to mention. Very popular label in Nigeria.
Tell us later, Sha.
Yeah, I'll tell you
Exactly.
later. Then we got connected with one of the artists, right? I'm like, okay, we give the artist one durag so that he can post and we can use the pictures for our content to push the EP. And also, when we go to the house now, all of them live together. There are plenty, like, all of them live
The
together.
celebrity.
Yeah, so
We'll come to that, that's the thing too.
so let's say we gave him the bag to select the color that he wants. He went inside and he came back and we saw him sharing one durag to all the people in the gang. I'm like, okay, where's the money?
Did you tell him it's one you
Money, yes now, of course, money did not show. Choose one, pick one out of everything. Money did not show. His Oga was there, very big celebrity, top 4 in Nigeria. His Oga was there, having a shoot, just looking at us. Obviously, like it was a beef fire, so he didn't exactly know what transpired. But you could say it's an argument. It was a serious thing till today. Till today, they never collected that money. It was not one of them. Later, eventually, we went to their house to sell the rag. I was like, you know, I said, yeah.
If somebody is owing you money, I think it's
I
only.
almost said
I think there's an opportunity for you to mention so that they can pay your money back.
I think it's only right for you to tell us who is owing you because
I'd rather not, please. Very, very popular celebrity, active till now.
okay, you are bigger than the money now.
I'm bigger than that.
You are bigger than the money. It's okay.
But yeah, that was a terrible experience.
And sometimes I think that they act this way because of their local vendors. Because most of the celebrities go abroad and they act differently. Do you understand? Like, 'cause I heard that Bona, you know, performed at the club abroad, but like they would not do that in Nigeria.
Never,
So
you will pay 3 or not. And you
Like I always say,
come late.
People abroad enjoy
but you
Nigerian.
still owed a vendor in UK now. Allegedly, the babe came out to come and say she supplied food, bolly, fish, croak, plenty things.
Abroad?
Yes, now in UK.
Hey.
That he posted.
those things
He
are-
posted it that he said that he was
Looking for,
craving where you go fit chop that kind of
Bolly,
food. So a lady contacted and the lady now said this is the total low that they've not. They are telling her call this person, text this person, do this one. And then this it's not even only vendors, the like stylists them. Like you say, when they go abroad, they will not behave well. When you come to Nigeria,
Because of how
when
these
you not-
people here
when you not-
wash over them. That's
when you now come to Nigeria, you're not saying the clothes that you
me
brought,
also add.
clothes that you brought that was not even my size, that was this one. Meanwhile, the picture that you used it to
You
snap
still posted it.
was all glam.
Can I also say something? I'm sorry. See, if you're from a celebrity, and you bring, I have say 5 million followers or 6 million followers, and you give me one durag to post, to wear and post.
No, we didn't even say to where to post.
You said wear it.
No,
now,
where I
I'm
would take your
dashing
picture
you.
and we would post it on our own page.
I'm
Because I
talking
know you will
about
never
those
post
people
it.
that we will give you, and then want to kill you on top of one item. I also feel like there's some things that are just unreasonable. Do you understand? It's
No, no. How is it unreasonable?
Wait, let me explain myself.
Charles.
So you have, this is just me being honest.
Don't accept the item.
So
you're
you
not
have
going to
given me
post
this
about it.
item, and you have said, "Oh, I appreciate you so much, Charles. You're Kiniko, thank you so much, thank you." And you give me and I take it from I take the item from you. There's some people that will start hounding you about when you're going to wear it. Won't you wear? You've not worn it since now. I've been waiting. Excuse me, it's a gift.
Okay,
right?
so gifting is different.
And then I now, what's it called? You post it. I'm laughing because I have a friend who this happened to, as she was livid.
Before, it's like you no go vex.
She now, wait now, so she wore it, somebody give her a gift or cloth. She now wore it. You know how like you're randomly your car and you just on your story and make a video and just post it, right? It's gifts.
It's not bad.
And to be, what even annoyed her more is that she had sense. She even tagged in that story, she remembered, oh, this time is even a gift though. And we now have to find the handle of the person. She just put the handle, they may not be like, say. Do you know what this person came back and said?
He said the content was not good.
Aye!
That content was not good enough.
This content, snap picture now and post it. After you post it, send me the picture.
Yeah.
The audacity.
Some people are good.
Do you understand?
Go overboard, yeah.
So that's the reason why some celebrities, because I mean they're all friends. They share, they talk, they gist.
Yeah.
That's why some of them will not
Accept from other people.
accept, or even when they do accept and wear the clothes, they will not argue because they didn't beg you for clothes.
No, honestly, when someone reaches out and says, I want to gift you an item, right? I don't believe you should hound the celebrity to post.
Yes, please, don't
Because
do
if
that.
you are gifting somebody, that's a gift,
gift.
right? But
business,
if you have an agreement with the
But that
celebrity
means it's not a gift because you had the intention that they posted.
To make
I mean, even if you
and
give
didn't
somebody
pay them for it.
something,
Yeah.
even if you give somebody something, right? No, but let's be honest. Anything that gives a celebrity something, gift to, it gives him with the intention that they will wear it one day and post it, right? But hounding them is the wrong thing to do. I agree. So, but if you have an agreement to somebody that, oh, I'm sending you this thing, oh, please post.
You pay now.
And you say, okay, if you don't say, if you don't tell me to pay, then we'll pay. But don't say, okay, then you don't have post. This is why people don't even like to work with celebrities. The people that have businesses that once they get celebrity like this, they're not interested because celebrities don't like to pay. They kind of feel like their celebrity status is enough for them to command everything.
But is it not enough though for
No,
some
so
of them?
it's
we
not.
got boy goes to Louis Vuitton and
It's
take
not-
a Louis
it's
Vuitton
not-
jacket
it's
without
not
paying
enough for
for
the
it.
person on the other
But you're the one
side.
asking for the favor.
It's not enough for the person on the other
If it's
side.
not
'cause
enough,
that's-
why
No,
come
there
to
are
me?
sometimes when celebrity reach out to you like, oh, I'll give you exposure.
That's why we always say that thing now.
But I know
Then you
I know a
rate it.
celebrity that reached out to a
Exposure
friend
does
at
not
the
buy
stylist. They designed a dress together. And celebrity sliding. I went to meet another stylist and designed the same dress and went for a red carpet event.
Can you see? That's fun.
I don't understand coming in.
That one
A
is screaming
stylist,
now.
a designer reached out to a celebrity reached out to a stylist. They designed a dress. They designed the dress together. They designed it together. It's okay. This is the dress. This is the dress. This designer we're going to. A popular designer. This is the designer we're going to use. A popular actress. So she was going for a movie event. She's Nollywood old Nollywood actress. She was going for a movie event. I think it was Cannes or something abroad. And she went the same dress.
Oh, the same design.
The same design.
She gave it to
She
someone
gives
else.
it to another stylist, and it's everything's a
That's
wicked.
criminal
Everything's a
vibes, to be
wicked.
honest.
I can't
That's
lie.
why somebody like Swanky Jerry, right, would carry, was it Chikaike he styled for that movie premiere? Do you remember?
That green
He
outfit.
was there. You wanna let them know that I
That
know.
I need
Yeah. so actually, I feel like at the end of the day, it just boils down to who you are as a person, do you get? Because you have been blessed to bless others. So, for example, if a local vendor gives you their product or service, like, does something for you, I think the least you can do is like, make a video.
At least
repost.
support.
Do you get what I'm
It's
saying?
like support.
it's
Because
visibility.
this person supports the celebrity in one way or another. By streaming your song, by watching your movie.
Exactly.
They are supporting you. Why can't you, someone has gifted you something,
Issues with
just
Nigerians.
take it and post
Think with
it.
their emotions.
But then, at the end of the day, right, we Nigerians, we also have entitlement issues. You understand? Because we
Thank
feel
you.
like these people are, and we put them on a
Because
pedestal
Instagram is a business.
and make unrealistic expectations.
You don't get what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not a business. But if you've agreed to do something, then do it.
What's the agreement that I took your gifts? The
No, I'm not talking of gifts.
All right,
now.
settle down, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Up to
If you
this
give
point.
somebody, sorry.
Please let us know in the comment section all the good and bad celebrity experiences that you've had. We'd like to know. And from us, we love you and see you in the next episode.
I don't love
Ciao.
I don't love you. Don't
Why are
have
you
me.
such a rebel?
you. Excuse me.
What?
If you give, I'm not talking of gift. If you give somebody something, that's different. There's a 50-50 chance. That's expectation, right? But I'm saying if you give somebody something,
Ayo, you're just a bad
If you give
person.
or give.
if you give somebody something and maybe